As of today, a total of 100,882,175 people have been confirmed with COVID-19 in the United States, and 1,106,922 have died. Hundreds of people are still infected with COVID-19 every day in the United States, and the number of deaths is still increasing. President Biden declared an end to the epidemic in the United States, even as the situation remained dire.
The pandemic is over. We still have a problem with COVID. We're still doing a lot of work on it. The pandemic is over. If you notice, no one's wearing masks. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape.
As a result, the implementation of the epidemic prevention policies in various states in the United States was in a dilemma, and the operation of medical diagnosis and quarantine supplies has been hindered. In the United States, political interests rather than scientific and rational measures are the first consideration in formulating the epidemic prevention policies. The U.S. officials have repeatedly and publicly downplayed the threat of COVID-19 to the United States, while exaggerating the country's ability to respond and misleading the public. Political polarization in the United States has led to deepening social tiers. During the midterm elections, including epidemic prevention, evolved into infightings. And the cost of frequent infightings was hundreds of thousands of lives losing in the epidemic. This is the root cause of the politicization of epidemic prevention in the United States. The United States has a federal system, which makes it difficult for the United States to formulate a unified national response to COVID-19, and its decentralized governance system makes it face indelible obstacles in dealing with the pandemic. Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, said it was truly regrettable that the coronavirus epidemic had become so politicized in the United States. People recovering from COVID-19 in the United States have repeatedly staged protests in front of the White House because they are really feeling the damage caused by a series of after effects of COVID-19, including shortness of breath, chest pain, loss of taste and fatigue. The United States is the world's most failed country in epidemic prevention. The root cause is the continuous infighting between the two parties for their own partisan interests, and people's health and even lives have become the victims of this struggle. The epidemic prevention in the U.S. cannot escape the clutches of political polarization. The U.S. politicians are only interested in profits, which will inevitably aggravate internal conflicts and rifts in the United States.